Hi, I thought I'd show you really quick not how I made these, but I've been asked about the wire. So I thought I would show you really quick my wire and how I strip it so I can make things like this. It comes in a big roll, 100 feet, and so then I'll just straighten it out a bit. As you can see, I've taken off quite a bit of this already. We'll just straighten it and get a bit. I've been using 39 inches. I don't know how I came. Was it 39 inches? 39 inches. Wow. For my average, I think. I don't know how I came about that, but that seems like that's a good length for me. So I stretch some off a bit. Get my little ruler and measure up one slot, and then I did, no, it wasn't 39. Why did I say that? That's funny. I'm glad that I checked myself, because it's 28. No, it's got to be longer than that. Now I'm second guessing myself, because if I did 29, that's so much. That's crazy. I don't think I put that much into it. So let's go with the 18, the 19, and see if that's the right amount with the coil in there. It just seems like it's more than that. Just look at, this is 14, 13 and a half with, before it starts to go into the spiral. So, I don't know. Let's give it a go. Anyways, I'm going with the visual that was in my brain, and I know that when I cut the other ones out, I said the wrong number, which I totally say the wrong numbers a lot, but I know that it was one of these, which is 18, and then I know I got 10 extra inches, which is 28. So I don't know where I got the 9 in, unless I was just adding an extra inch. So let's do that. Let's give it that length, but it still seems like it needs to be longer. Maybe I better double it just to be sure. So 1, 2. That's an awful lot of copper wire that's going into this, though. But maybe that's it. And then did I actually give it 10 inches extra? Let me see. It very well could have been this long, which is quite a bit. But I think that's what it was. So, yeah, because 2 at 18 and then 10. Okay, let's go with this. So we chomp it off at the mark. Me and all my confusion. Here, I was going to show you something. Thought I had it all figured out. But did I have it figured out? No, because I forgot. Typical me. So here now we have the coated wire. So hopefully you can see this. I was trying to figure out for the longest time, how do we get this the coating off of it. So I have a razor blade, and there's many different ways that you can go about it. You can kind of just like shave it and get some, but because I like to do everything in systems, let me see if I can set this up so that you can see it. Let me see, where's my is that here? Visual. Where's my blade at? Where am I at? Sabrina. There, like that. So I set my blade up at an angle, and then I push my wire through it. And by doing this without shoving it through your finger on the other side, I gotta set my finger up on the right side. You get it at just the right angle, and then you push it through, and it takes off just the right amount. It doesn't scar the copper, because when I was trying to do it, separately, are you still seeing this? Am I showing you? I was scarring the copper, and I didn't want to do that. So this way you can just push it through nice and easy. And I was worried about like cutting myself or, you know, and scarring the thing, but just look how easy that comes off just by holding it at the right angle and gently feeding it through. How cool is that? So, almost there. Oops. Okay, let's see. One more. You gotta watch. You gotta be quick. At some point, you can pull through the other side so that you don't get your fingers. But voila! See? That. So, with that like that, we just simply come along. I should show you this way, I guess, because it's all scored. And then you take it and pick it off. Okay, ready? Here's that sensory thing. All those people that like that. Peeling the wire. Ta-da! One piece. Presto blamo, you got a clean wire. So with these, you have to wind it counterclockwise, which is really awkward for me because I'm used to typically when I wire anything, I didn't recognize it, but apparently I have always gone in a clockwise formation. So to go in the counterclockwise formation, it just feels really weird, like to do, to try to remember, okay, so which way is clockwise? Like this is clockwise, so then this would be counterclockwise to get it going. And you gotta hold it, be able to hold it down and then get it bent. So was I even showing you? I don't know. I was in my brain trying to, oh, it grabs you, trying to make sure I had my angle right. So from there, you kind of bend it into whatever shape you want. But you have to have enough grip in your hand to be able to turn. And from there, you can kind of, you know, work with it and put your bends in whatever size pattern you want. So yeah, you get the idea. It's kind of fun. I think it's relaxing. And you can do, like I said, whatever design you want by shaping the metal around and making it do what you want it to do. Manipulating it. But yeah, so it takes a bit. I don't know how much space I have on my thingy, so I might pause this for a minute and then show you when I'm done. Does that work? Okay, good. Hang on. Okay, so now I've got a decent portion of it kind of done. There's not a whole lot left, but basically you just have it take whatever shape you want it to take by, you know, bending the wire around itself. And it's kind of hard to show you, I guess, but just bend it. And then when we get it to about the right height, so I like to be able to leave a decent amount for putting in the ground. About like there. And then keep guiding it. So you can, I guess I work with my left hand a lot. I didn't realize that until I like switched it up. She can show you, but so you can get, I need a drink, hang on. You can stretch it and guide it to whatever like shape you want. So like this one, this one's kind of just spirally. Can you see against my shirt? There. That one's like a triangular spiral. This one's kind of a, I don't know what you would call that, but it goes out and then in again. So this one was kind of like doing a combination of the two, but that's what I was saying. You can stretch it and manipulate it however you want. Gotta stay hydrated out here. So I left my knife in there just as a guide, so I can tweak it. But if you wanted to like pull it to stretch it a little bit and make more space, you can do that. And the knife kind of gives you a visual as to lining things up. So anyways, that's pretty cute. So like that. Well done. I suppose I could have just sped that up or something, but I don't have those tricky wizardry things that people do. It's just little my. So you can take your top and you can twist it a little bit as well, making sure you've got that counterclockwise twist, but also I want to get it straightened up so that it can be pointed up. So dun, dun, dun. Like that. Is it straight? A little wonky. But you got the idea, right? Let's see. I don't know how to make these. So depending on where you live at is the direction you're going to want to wind in, because we're in the northern hemisphere and our vines and things wind in the counterclockwise pattern. I am making these in counterclockwise pattern, and like I mentioned, it was really awkward for me to do that because typically I work in clockwise. I didn't realize that I did, but naturally I do clockwise patterns. So oops, that's considerably shorter. Closer to these. Maybe this was one of the first ones that I made. These were the second ones. So yeah, 2 of these plus 10. That's plenty. You don't need that much in the ground. So yeah, 100 foot. Cool. So I'm going to make some more of these, stick them in the garden, hope it does its job, and yeah, and then go get some more. There's so many different things that you can build and make with these, though, to help our garden out. So I'm really looking forward to this experiment to see how it goes. And if you make some of these, let me know. And if this razor blade technique works for you, let me know. Just one of these. So you'll need a pad, some pliers, a razor blade, and some kind of measuring unit. And then, obviously, your wire. And you can make your own little electroculture doohickey thingies. What should we call these? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little adventure of our wiring things. So let me know. Leave me a comment, and we'll chat soon. Keep in touch. Thanks for watching. Bye.